I guarantee you, DC Young Fly, you know, his, I know they weren't married, but they, you know, have children together. They were in a long relationship. I'm sure as soon as he pops out with somebody new, they're going to be praising him. Oh, we're so happy that he was able to. I know it's hard for him. And
this past week, he been posting her a lot. Like, I seen 2 posts from him this last week. He been posting her. So, I don't know.
Has it been a year? It's been how long? It's been over a year? Okay. Yeah, I just know that they're not gonna come down on him. Whenever he does pop out with somebody new, they're not gonna be on him how they gonna be on women. So
people are allowed to move on at some point. You're not gonna be just by yourself for the rest of your life. Like, respect that person. They're allowed to move on, and that's probably
people want companionship. Yeah. That's just what it is.
They're supposed to be single for the rest of their life. Like, well, how old is Vanessa?
I believe she was slightly younger than Kobe, so I want to say she's in like early 40s.
For the rest of her life, come on now. Like, yeah, her kids are getting older. She gonna be by herself. Like, yeah, nah.
People want her to be by herself. That's what it is.
Because it's Kobe Bryant. Shit. Okay, y'all. Another social media shenanigan. Offset is asking the courts in his divorce response for spousal support from Cardi. He still wants joint custody of the 3 kids, but he is fine with them, of course, staying with Cardi for the majority of the time.
Of course.
Cardi is allegedly worth $80 million. Offset is allegedly worth $40 million. So, yeah, she's worth more. But... yeah, and Cardi claims he hasn't paid bills in the home for over a year or seen the kids on a regular. He also claims that Cardi barely see the kids. So, yeah, this going to be messy.
It's going to be a mess.
This going to be messy. And I think he's only doing this because Cardi popped out.
He is a bitter baby daddy.
Popped out and showed niggas. With this new tenderoni. Yeah. He fine. He an athlete. And they've been showing out too. Baby, they was on the boat. She posted that video. I think they made 6 months a few days ago. She posted, well, he posted her first. They say let the man post you first. He posted her first. And she posted him. She posted a video on that boat shaking that
and they've been courtside. Yeah, baby. Shit.
I did not like though. I saw a picture of the kids' hair braided like Stefan. I don't like bringing the kids, and don't bring the kids into the mess. Braided the exact same way, and Offset did a tweet before he deactivated his Twitter. People better stop playing with kids before they end up unalived.
Yeah, that was extremely petty.
Don't bring kids into it. Like, do not bring my kids into it. What we got, we can be petty all day, but do not bring the kids into it. Getting the baby hair braided like the man is petty.
That was extremely petty.
I wouldn't. No, I don't ever bring the kids into it. Same exact braids.
Yeah, I that was the one thing that I didn't like. I'm like, girl, you could have saved those pictures. Yeah. For whatever, you could have saved those pictures, but. I mean, he's bitter. That's just what it is. He's upset that she's moved on, even though he's cheated, supposedly, allegedly, the entire marriage. She's mad that she has fully moved on from him. There's no chance you're getting back. Like, you're done. He
was just in the DR posting pictures with 11 girls. She went on Space and she went in. She went off. After she found out he was requesting spousal support, she went on Space. You know, Cardi get on Space on Twitter and she goes in.
Does she get paid off of that? Because she's always on there.
I don't know. She stays on there.
She does stay on there. A lot ranting. So I'm like, she must get paid.
Twitter pays though. If you get a certain amount of views and retweets, Space.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was through Twitter.
Twitter does pay, so she probably do.
Yeah, she probably does. But congratulations to her new boo. I didn't think it was gonna be a real relationship. I was like, Cardi just having fun with this guy. They dating, like, it's gonna be just her having fun. Like, she's went from being married to a new relationship. So
but
I was
like an open relationship? Because the conversation on the boat called me daddy. I was like, and somebody had made a comment. I was like, Cardi was on the boat too.
Yeah,
she was there. Yeah, but I don't know if it's like open because
I I don't know. Clearly, they're in a relationship, but
he was like,
maybe
"What's my
it
name?"
is open.
Telling the girl, and they was like, "Daddy," and yeah, he was like,
and he knew he was being recorded.
Yes, he looked.
He
at
knew
the
camera was there, so. Because when she was giving him that little twerk, there was a chick on the side rubbing on her.
They were having fun on that boat.
Yeah,
that's all I know. They was having fun on that boat. I don't think it's just.
Kudos to her for having fun. Whatever she decides to do, whether it's a relationship, open relationship, a situation, whatever, she can do what she wants to do. And Offset needs to quit being a bitter baby daddy. Go have fun. Go run the streets. Continue doing what you're doing, and take care of the kids. Like, that's just what it needs to be.
She was even saying, like, you can keep a car. You can keep the car I bought you. Car you bought me, I'll keep the jewelry I bought. You know, it's just mutual stuff.
And she's like, we can sell the house, we can split it.
Yeah, she's like, you still in the house. She said, you in the house with your girlfriend. Like, you stop being bitter and asking for spousal support and just divide the stuff. You keep this, keep that, sell the house and divide it and go your separate ways. Stop being bitter.
Yeah. All right, y'all, we are going to move on to the topics of the week. So, my first topic is, do you think exes can be friends with each other? Like, we were once in a relationship, and can we just be friends? Like, you now in a new relationship and he's in a new relationship, but we could be platonic friends. Or do you think that's weird? Or
I think we can be friends, but I don't know with the whole hanging out. Like, should we still be hanging out?
Right. Yeah.
I think we can be cordial. Like, maybe follow each other on social media and stuff like that. Hey and bye when I see you, but like talking on the phone, hell no. I don't want my man to be talking on the phone.
I don't want mine either.
Yeah.
And my thing is, because I wouldn't want my ex to get any ideas of we could possibly get back together, rekindle, or you could possibly like turn me into your like little fling or whatever, you know, because that, you know, men, they feel like once they've had it, they feel like they can have it again.
Turn into a sneaky link. But y'all was together before, but this my sneaky link right now.
I had one dude tell me, it's a dude I used to fuck with 20 years ago. He goes, I should be grandfathered in to be able to mess grandfathered in. Sir, I messed with you before, 20 years ago. They feel like because they've had you once, that door is always open.
No, it's not the same person. 20 years later, sir, no.
Like, you don't even know me anymore, and I don't know you. But, girl, like you said, I feel like we could be cool on like social media.
We see each other. It's no beef. It don't have to be beef. It doesn't have to be like, you know, toxic and all that stuff. But to be hanging out, no, because I think feelings will eventually y'all gonna something gonna happen.
Something could happen. Yeah. And then you know why you broke up with the man. You know whatever he did was enough to make you break up with him. Now y'all friends, kicking with each other, hanging out. The feelings could get back in there to where you like, okay, maybe I can put up with the bullshit he put me through 2 years ago.
We can start over.
Yeah.
Rekindle some things.
Rekindle, but you already know how that book gonna end. You already know how that book ends.
And your spouse gonna be okay with that though. Like, oh, I'm about to go hang out with so-and-so. Right. Your ex? For what? Yeah. That's your ex for a reason. So, yeah, no.
Yeah, I think the only way that we should really be friends with the ex is if there's like a child. And I don't even feel like friends. I think we should be cordial with each other. We should be able to get along and be friendly with each other.
The kids should see something healthy and not arguing, all that stuff. But yeah, ex, like when nothing tying us together, we shouldn't be hanging out. Because, to co-parent, y'all gonna have to go to parties. Y'all can see each other and all that stuff. But with your ex, I don't have to see you no more. Just high and by and on social media, that's it.
I'm one of those weird people who I have to unfollow you on social media. I don't know why. I don't like looking at my exes unless it's from like because that's not even ex. Those are like situationships, like dudes who I just kind of like dated or mess with. I can follow them, but like a real ex, I don't know why I can't follow you on social. No, because I don't want to see.
Do they have to be blocked or just unfollowed?
Just unfollow. Doesn't have to be blocked. And and there have been times like over the years, I ain't gonna lie, like my ex-fiance, over the years, I would go to his page and look like, let me just see what he still do. He still got his business. And I'm like, oh, that's good. He doing. It's never no. look at him now. You know, I just in the moment after we were completely done, I don't want to see you on social media.
So do y'all follow each other?
No. We don't follow each other. My most recent ex from last year, I don't know if he still follows me. I have no clue. I unfollowed him though for sure. And I definitely unfollowed him before he unfollowed. If he has unfollowed me,
you don't know because you unfollowed him first.
And he's actually one. I never went back to his page to check. I was just so. When I left that, I was so like tapped out, tuned out. I didn't even care. You know, I'm like, there's no reason for me to go back on your page anyway. So but the other ex, I used to go to his page just to see, you know, a couple of times. I was like, but people would send me his page too, because now he's like a food critic, social media food review person, and people would send me. Yeah, so I didn't know. I had no clue, and then people started sending me his. Isn't this your ex? Oh, look what your ex. Look at this. Look at that. I'm like,
do you hate that? Does that get annoying? I'd be like, okay, please don't give me no more updates. I don't like it when people send me my ex stuff. Because if I want to go see it, I'll go see it. I can go see it. Easy go, but don't send it. I have to tell people, don't send me no more. It's okay.
Right.
Good for him.
Right. Yeah. So I had a few people.
Yeah. Good for him.
And then when I've like went to different pages of like restaurants or whatever to see like, this is a new thing in Houston. Then I look, I'm like, he out here doing a goddamn review. Like that's happened more than a few times.
You would have seen it yourself anyway. If they didn't send it, you would have saw it.
I would have seen it anyway. But yeah, there's no bad blood between me and him at all. But it's just funny, like because he's not in that space, because he wasn't like an influencer or whatever when me and him were together. So it's just funny now.
See how stuff changes in years. Totally different person.
Totally different person.
He's social media influencer.
Yeah, crazy. So it's funny to see, but. Yeah, don't be friends, especially if I'm about to say, especially if you in a new relationship. I feel like they're ex for a reason.
Yeah,
follow them on social media if you want to, but other than that, like no, I don't talk to none of my exes. We don't kiki, text, or check on each other. Like no, it's like once it's done, it's done. But if I see you in person, I'ma speak.
Yeah, no bad blood. Yeah,
I'ma speak.
Okay. This is my topic. Y'all know I always got a question. Would you date someone who made less than you? If so, would you look at him as head of the household, decision maker, provider, and still have the same respect for him as someone who did?
I ain't gonna lie. In my mind, I want to say no, I couldn't date somebody who makes less money than me. But in reality, because I am an entrepreneur, I'm pretty much in control of the money that I make. I just know 99% of the people in the world have a career that they clock in for. They have either a salary or an hourly wage, and they work their 40 hours a week, and this is the money that they make. So